Damn, hella people want himbo. I want this. I think this is gonna be better. I know better than you do.
The Wave House is to make unbelievable content for people to see like, wow, that's crazy.
I'm not trying to sound cringe, but I'm kind of making history.
Yeah, I know better than you. This is fucking excellent hate. This is great hate watching content.
You might think these videos are promo teasers for a new reality TV show like How We All Made in Chelsea, which they are, sort of. They're revealing the member lineup for a new content house in England, where 6 popular TikTok and YouTube stars will attend academy-style training to become some of the biggest influencers in the UK. Or at least, that's the plan.
Honestly, I can't stress enough, like the things we have planned have not been done on the internet ever.
We are very much like out there. We are so extra.
Called The Wave House, this new British social media venture follows the advent of other content houses, like Jake Paul's Team 10 House and Lil Huddy and Charli D'Amelio's Hype House. But The Wave House has a distinctly British feel, set in a £5 million historic...
Bro, TikTok is already fucking insanely, like, pompous and cringe. And, like, to add, like, a British air of arrogance on top of it is nuclear, dude. It is so fucking nuclear. It is, yeah, like, imagine doing, like, the Tory air of arrogance, bringing that on top of the pre-existing annoying fucking TikTok hype house nonsense. Oh my god.
13-acre estate. Another distinct feature, a lot of online hate. We've come to meet
literally, they just look like they tell you, like, just don't be poor.
And find out the Wave House plans for world domination. Did you guys all set out to become influencers, or is this something that's happened by accident?
I never really planned on it, but I always liked making content and being creative, so I guess YouTube was a great platform to kind of execute that.
I never planned on it, to be honest. I was like gonna do this very traditional way, where it's like school, then uni, then like a normal job, but then it just sprang out of nowhere.
I started when I was like 12 or 13 doing like gymnastics videos, so I didn't expect it to turn into this from that. It's kind of like crazy looking back, but it's cool.
The whole social media thing like change every year.
What is that haircut?
To everyone saying same sad in response to saying fat and no personality, you're wrong. Think highly of yourselves because you're all queens and kings.
What? What happened?
In the chat here.
So I kind of got people's vibes and kind of made it myself.
We all wanted to do this. There was no one that was like, oh, I wanted to do that with you.
What are your friendships like outside the social media world?
We all have our like brothers and sisters, and then we kind of head off and we've got friends outside of the industry.
Yeah, I see literally every single one apart from my girlfriend as like brother and sister. Like it's like that. It's sibling.
Yeah.
Okay, these people despise one another, dude. Yeah, this is... Yo, there's no way. Oh god, they have to hate one another. They probably fucking hate one another so bad. British. Oh my god, dude. This is a bigger war crime than fucking eating eels that you take out of the Thames. What was the fucking river? Thames? This is a bigger war crime than fucking the horrible eels, dude. Thames, bruv. They are not bruvs. The river Thames, bruv. In it. In true British fashion, they're combining the hype house with a Big Brother.
I've seen you make some jokes about that, actually.
Yeah, back in the day, yeah.
Back in the day.
It's changed now.
Yeah.
For context here, Kami's been criticised
There's a guy that clickbaits is fucking he's fucking his 13-year-old sister for views.
a lot in the past for posting videos with incest clickbait headlines like 1 kill equals...
Obviously, everyone knows Million Carmine ain't related, but still, what a nonce. You clickbait underage incest, you nonce. Why is this being covered? Why is this guy not in jail? Jail.
Remove One Clothing with my 13-year-old sister, now deleted, and Truth or Dare with my little sister, both featuring Millie from the Wave House, who, for the record, isn't his sister at all.
How do you feel about those videos now?
I would say I regret them, obviously. I'm in a way, like, I feel like for me that had to happen.
Bro, yo, the real world is, yo, we are literally post-irony. It's done. There is no way. This looks like a skit that you would do about psychotic influencers. Like, a team of comedy writers could get together and not actually fucking find something as funny as, like, a British guy with a fucked up mullet clickbaiting doing pedophilic incest. This is so good. It'll never get better than this. Manchester personified. Yo, this is so good.
For me to like learn and grow as a person, because I have changed so much since then. And obviously I look back on that and
I was a different person when I was like 18, you know. I was a different person back then, and now I'm 18 and a half, and therefore I've learned a lot about my past and what not to do. Like clickbait, incest, pedophilia is definitely not good to do. That is what my my PR person told me, obviously. Fair point, bruv. You're bloody chuffed if you think I ain't gonna click on it, right? Yeah. Oh, this video was so good. Everyone was like, don't watch this video. Are you fucking kidding me? This is incredible. Oh, this is so good.
regret it, but it has made me who I am today, so...
Oh my god, dude, all my losses were lessons. Yeah, it was fucking bad.
Just to sub to you, it's
yeah, you what? People were like, you fucking what, mate? When I...
beacon of light in a shit year, you helped me not lose my mind, but actually
when I clickbaited killing babies, yeah, like when I made it seem like I was killing, I was you know, suffocating my baby brother, yeah, but, you know, they said it's bad. They said it's bad, don't do that, it's not a clickbait, but I said, fuck, I learned that it's not a good thing.
New beginnings.
Yeah.
Way past things.
What do you guys think of all the people that are calling you Tories?
See, I can't even come up with anything worse than that, because literally acting like you are fucking your 13-year-old sister is literally the worst thing you can do. Wow. I cannot come up in my mind with like a worse thing that you can do.
GTA storyline for real Sag.
Like, it's literally the worst thing that you can do. Yeah, I fucked my designer dog on TikTok as a fucking meme, yeah. It was just a fucking joke in it. Like, is that as bad? It's bad. It's like up there.
I'm a better person now, bruv.
Yeah, I'm fucking better then. I'm a better person now. I learned from my fucking lessons, yeah.
People love to like comment on TikTok and get a top comment with loads of likes. It's just kind of how it is.
Does it bother you that people call you a Tory? Yes, it does bother me because first of all, people make assumptions on me. They assume my political views based on the content which I create. Yeah, like,
but I also think that, you know, if you're fucking poor, you should die, yeah?
my political opinions like very private. So
oh my god, I like to keep my political... Okay, so she's like, you know, it's really bothersome when they say I'm a fucking Tory just because I think Margaret Thatcher was the best possible person you could fucking vote for. Oh, I hate it. You know, I like to keep them private. Like, I think the Polish don't deserve rights, you know, but like that's just me, you know. I like to keep it private. That's the way I feel, you know. The only thing that Muslims have brought to the country is kebabs. That sort of thing. I like to think, you know, that halal meat is should be banned, you know, but fuck it.
So I'm not going to talk about them like on my socials. I just don't really like talking about it, to be honest. So I'm not going to talk about it. End of.
Like, we don't take offense to it because we don't take it personally because, like, it's...
Okay, that's it, dude. No, society has progressed beyond the need for Tories and maybe the entirety of the United Kingdom. I originally used to say, you know, Ohio, one of the worst places. Way worse. This is so much worse. It's worse. It's just, I don't know what you do with it. Literally Anglophobia, bruv. Turf Island, dude. Cancelled.
It's like you clearly don't know us and haven't watched like all of our content. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel like that.
Okay, not UK, England. Sorry, I should have said England.
guys have big platforms.
Society has moved beyond the need for England.
Do you not think that that comes with a degree of responsibility?
Yes, but
Yeah.
I also feel like it's not something that you should be able to sway someone's opinion on. So if I was to go out and speak about my political views on my socials, I don't think it's personally fair.
Kami, you have a video making fun of state school girls, and like I've heard you guys use the word like chav and sometimes use like sort of fake Roman accents and stuff.
Still, Kate, we roll now because we're about to win this game. We're playing Pictionary still.
Do you guys think that's appropriate? Do you ever get criticised for that?
It's a joke, it's not something that we've ever wanted to take and actually mean.
For instance, like the state school girl thing, like I find that funny in my opinion because I went to state school. So seeing like a reaction from like my followers, like I find it interesting. Like at the end of the day, that is clout. Like,
Bro, these are literally, did they build these fuckers in a lab to be like mathematically the worst people on the planet? What is happening? I've never seen anything like this. Like, oh my God. Oh my God, dude. These guys are, wow, these guys are terrible. It's very bad. This is like the lack of self-awareness. Like, it is, bro, perhaps this might actually be nuclear cringe. We have reached it.
3 months, let's get it.
Welcome to Tory Britain. They're so like, they're so,
Literally a country of...
I don't know how to
baseball,
describe
bro.
it. They're
Happy 7
like
months.
repulsive. They are repulsive human beings.
like people commenting being like, oh, that's so mean. Like I go to state school, but it's like, so do I.
It's a joke, and it's also the internet. Like you can't really get easily offended. Like if you went onto any influencer's profile and really picked at everything that they've posted, you could find so much wrong with it if you wanted to. It just depends how much you want to like, how deep you want to go into it really, and how much you want to make a deal out of it.
I think it's just like the context though, because obviously you guys are now in quite a position of privilege. Like you're all making a lot of money out of the internet, and you do have these big followings. You're living in a massive...
The problem is like, they don't even seem posh. Are they actually posh? Like, I feel like these people are not real posh. I feel like they're nouveau riche because they're very gauche. Like it's really like, you can sense that it's like, middle class, trying to be like very wealthy, especially in a country like fucking England, where like your wealth comes from how inbred you are. You know what I mean? Like, depending on, like, I don't even see one Habsburg jaw in here. So clearly not royalty, nowhere near royalty. By the way, that's not even a joke. That's literally true. I mean, at least one of them got the pedophilia thing down, which is also another, that is one way to look posh. But they seem very like they're like Donald Trump. They're fucking like fake nouveau riche, you know? They're Habsburg is Austrian. Okay, whatever the fucking British one is.
As a
the British royalty
I now want to sink my
one
shitty
is.
island. And yes, these people sound posh.
It's like I was spitting politics, bruv, right? It would be like so full of controversy, yeah? Best keep it in the fam, yeah? A bit more palatable to pretend to fuck me sis in it. Oh, you got a license for that, sister fucking bruv. You got a license for that, bruv. Yeah, they're not posh. There's no way they're posh. I've met posh British people. They would look down at them. And they are disgusting in other ways, but like these guys are... These are classic rich kids, man. Really? All losses were lessons, right? Yeah, you chuffed knob. What's all this then? No, the irony, of course, is like, I can't talk about politics, yeah? It's too polarizing, you know? While simultaneously, sister fucking is just for the clout. Yeah, it's just clout. Rich kids and posh aren't the same.
House that someone else is paying for. It's like, it's just, you can see why some people would find it a bit questionable to then kind of make fun of people from a different background or that are struggling financially.
Well, we haven't really done that.
Most people just swipe past and there's like they just look at us who we are on surface level, and that's it.
Do they not let her talk? Like, because she's like the most ethnic looking one out of all of them, they just like don't let her talk. She's just like seasoning there or something. What's going on? What's happening? I have not seen. I need to see what like she has to say, and she has not talked yet. It's just a heavy tan.
So that's what they see of us. So they're obviously gonna, so they'll make their own opinions based off that, and that's it.
I have never, ever once looked in my savings account. I have never, ever seen how much money I've ever made in my life. I get paid for like brand deals and like YouTube and stuff, but I've never once looked on my bank account and been like, oh, I have this much money in my account, because I don't ever want to change because of money.
We all come from very, very different backgrounds.
He's like, you know, I was a fucking asshole before the money, and then I'm still a fucking asshole, and I'm not trying to fucking change, yeah? Like, oh God, that's gotta piss you off. Dude, imagine, ooh, I wonder if this is how conservatives view me. Like, they hate me, they despise me, and then they're like, but he's successful, I fucking hate it. Like, is that the anger that they feel? Doesn't that make you want to change the system? Just saying. That's the weirdest flex of 2020. That literally makes his argument worse. Us poor boys look at our savings all day, every day. I never had to worry about money, so it really doesn't change me. Dude, there is, yeah, that is a rich person thing. 100,000%. If you have enough money to never check your account, you're making it as big a deal out of it already. A rich asshole.
Backgrounds, different different upbringings. It's not that we're taking the mickey. Most of the time it's false. It's not, you know, someone of more privilege in this group could take the piss out of someone with less, but it doesn't mean that we take offense to that.
Obviously, this year has been very difficult for a lot of people.
They're not taking offense to being called rich assholes.
Some people have lost their...
What's it, taking the mickey? What does that mean? What does that mean? Come on, Brits. What's going on? I don't know what that means. Taking the piss, bruv. Oh, making fucking fun. All right, yeah.
Their homes. How do you feel about kind of coming in and like filming all this content in a mansion?
In our vlogs and stuff like that, we're like, guys, this is actually unbelievable. Like, can you believe this is happening? What the heck?
There's a reason why 90% of our videos have over 1 million likes on them. That's people going out their way to actually like the videos. So these people are actually enjoying our content and they want to see more.
We are here to like entertain people. Like, if I was bored at home and not a social media influencer and I saw this stuff, I would be interested by it.
People want to come into this part of the journey now and then criticize us for living such a beautiful lifestyle that we're so grateful for. They just disregard the 7 years of hard work we were doing when everyone else was at school.
What's something that you think...
Wait, what? Like what? Like fucking your sister? Like fake fucking your 13-year-old sister? Is that what he actually means as far as like the hard work? Because that's what one of the guys was doing. Wait, wait, what? Oh! Ah! I'm losing it. This is so good. This is the best. This is, oh, dude. Mullet guy's accent is so posh. What is chat talking about? Really?
Think people misunderstand about you?
I think it's the fact that we are living this crazy lifestyle, and obviously like it's not like a normal lifestyle that people think we're
from Pakistan.
Like pretentious in a way, but genuinely, like if you met every single one of us in the streets, like meeting viewers and stuff, like they always say to us like how nice we actually are off camera, and people are shocked by that because we're showing such crazy.
Hey, that guy, wow, never mind, guys. They're doing wealth redistribution, guys. They must be real socialists. That's what some of y'all sound like when you make those dumbass fucking arguments on LSF, you stupid fucks. Be embarrassed of yourself if this is you. Wow, real socialism is happening here.
Viewers and stuff, like they always say to us like how nice we actually are off camera, and people are shocked by that because we're showing
nothing, and I mean nothing says I'm such a nice fucking guy like giving a bag of cash to one of me fucking poor fans, bruv, or another 1 million+ like TikTok video, bruv, as I wear my diamond encased fucking balaclava.
such crazy content. They think we should be like a celeb status, but we are normal. We actually are normal.
I hope people understand how appreciative we are of the position that we're in. I feel like maybe it's not expressed enough, especially on the Wave House account.
So at this point, you're probably...
It does say a lot about them, though, that, like, before they open their mouths, I'm like, maybe they're relatable. Like, I just want them to be, right? And as soon as she started talking, I was like, oh, no, fuck you as well. Like, I was waiting for her to be, like, somewhat normal. Like, maybe there's, like, one normal person. Nope, never mind. Also, she's got the Habsburg.
Maybe it's not expressed enough.
This is Habsburg. She might actually be fucking straight
especially
up
on the Wave
royalty.
House account.
So at this point, you're probably wondering, who's paying for all this?
That's the real posh one.
Is Jide Maduwako and his influencer marketing company Yoke Network. Basically, they manage a load of TikTokers and link them with brands for sponsored posts. They're the ones paying for the house, not the TikTok.
Dude, this industry is destined to fail. This is like MCNs. Like, listen, back in like 2009, or not 2009, sorry, like 2013, I saw MCNs were forming, right? Most of you don't even know what that is now because they came and they went in 2 fucking years. Just like all of these other people that were like multi-channel networks. That's what they are. Like Machinima and all this other shit. Like Maker was sold to Disney for like $7 gazillion. So like all of these people or this system was basically fucking designed because there was a lack of education among content creators and agencies were not getting involved with influencers because like they didn't think that they were serious business, and people just did not understand it. They were like, all right, these guys, what are they, famous or something? I don't fucking understand. How do I look at, you know, PewDiePie and compare someone like PewDiePie to like, you know, a real celebrity, not recognizing how much power that these influencers had at the time. So it was basically a bunch of industry, a bunch of like influencers themselves and like smart sharks that got together and were like, oh, we're just gonna capitalize on this while we can. A lot of them cashed out. They sold it to Disney when MCNs were blowing up. And that's it. They like enforced the content creators into predatory contracts. They would never care about you if you weren't like a massive fucking name. And that's pretty much it. And they would just like, they would never look at you, but they would add you into the numbers that they commanded to sell larger content creators, like tier 1 content creators that they had at that MCN. So,
hey.
But this is the exact same thing here. Listen here, you absolute nons. We be grinding while you be working by going to school and getting a fucking job. Goofy, innit? Checking me bank statements would be absolutely humiliating. You're right. You're fucking right, bruv. You're so right. One of these almost killed like 5 of my favorite YouTubers all at once. So I was part of a pretty bad Machinima sponsor group back in the day. You're exactly right. Made decent money for a 15-year-old though. So basically, the point I'm trying to make is like these guys are going to be done. There is no longevity there. There's no longevity in like TikTok. It's like what's her face? Sarah, whatever the fuck. They're gonna go the way of Cameron Dallas, you know, make fucking make a bunch of money as best as they can. Sarah Cooper, yeah. They're gonna go the way of Vine. And the only difference between like something like TikTok and Twitch, okay, the only difference between something like TikTok and Twitch basically is that at least with Twitch, and there is certainly a bubble in Twitch as well, but at least with Twitch, like you are literally like doing content, long form fucking content all the goddamn time. So much so that like Twitch is not probably not going to be around forever, but TikTok and platforms like TikTok and Vine, they come and go. They come and go, and whoever the influencers are that can cash in and cash out quickly and then immediately disperse to like all the other platforms as quickly as possible, that's who make it. But most of the people that aren't at the top and are just like mid-level fucking TikTokers and shit, they die out. With at least Twitch, there is longevity there as long as the platform survives. The longevity there is that you are constantly doing long-form content. Okay? And that might change in the future. But with things like TikTok, it's not replicable for other platforms. Unless you build an audience on TikTok. Yeah, Cody Ko and Danny Gonzalez are a good example of having to adjust to a new platform. So that's precisely what I was going to say. Cody was at the tail end. Cody was at the tail end. What are they saying? What they're saying isn't very far away from some of your takes about big streamers working hard. I mean, dude, I'm live for 13, 12 hours every day. I don't know what you're saying. Are those guys shooting videos 13 hours a day? Is that what they're doing? Is that what they're doing, you think? Or what's up? Like, so the thing with Vine, though, I shouldn't have taken that bait. So the thing with Vine, on the other hand, breaking, White House aides intervene on Thursday to prevent President Trump from demanding Congress approve checks of $2K per person. Sources: Trump told allies he wants at least 1,200 and as much as $2K. Aides told Trump his demands could blow up talks. Oh, fucking blow it up in a good way, dude. 30 seconds is long-form content to 15-year-olds. So, that would be awesome. Oh, man, I would love for some Trump bucks, dude. That'd be great. Anyway, where was I? I forgot totally what I was talking about. I lost my train of thought. The 2K buck. Oh, Vine. So I met Cody. When he was on the tail end of Vine, when Vine was dying, and he recognized that Vine was dying. But he was very frustrated with the fact that he had not made a parallel movement to YouTube. At the time, his YouTube was not popping off. He had not figured out like what kind of content he could make on YouTube. I think he had like, I don't know how many followers he had at the time, but he made it work. Like he kept fucking making really good, really funny, really compelling content with Noel, and they blew the fuck up on YouTube. And then they kept expanding. They started making, rap videos, and they started rapping. They made a fucking podcast. Like they had
cool
applicable skills that would offer them longevity. But a lot of fucking Vine people did not. What happened to them? They made a lot of money, and some of them probably invested it wisely. And now they're basically living off of those investments. And that's pretty much it. That's how they are surviving. They're not surviving because Noel streams a few times a week. Yeah, I know. He's my friend. So the difference between like what we do as broadcasters on Twitch in comparison to like what Vine people do on YouTube is that like Twitch is basically an immediate fucking change from Twitch to YouTube. Like you could literally go. There's a little Bernie Sanders Twitch stream. I don't care. Like, what do you want me to do? Bernie Sanders is live all the fucking time. What the fuck is wrong with you guys, dude? What do you want me to fucking go tune into Bernie Sanders every time I'm in the middle of something? Go watch it on your own. What the fuck? God damn, dude. Fuck. Holy shit. Oh, you're a fan of Bernie? Name all of his albums. All right. It's top of the hour. Every hour, I'm going to run a 60-second ad break right now. And then we're going to continue with this. We're going to finish this and move on to some other reacts. This is really good. I'm loving the react content today. Oh my God, my mom needs to make me chicken tendies. I'm fucking dying, dude.
What is the Yoke Network?
So essentially an influencer, I'd say ecosystem, a community, and we help creators to earn, create, and collaborate.
And is it quite a lucrative business at the minute?
It's performed really well. We've grown a lot over the past 12 months. We're in the space to try and pioneer and do it a lot differently.
Obviously, a lot of people are going to be wondering who's paying for this and how.
The company, we've been doing well and growing, so we just use our capital to invest in a project. And obviously it's a big risk, but fortunately it will pay off, hopefully. And you're going to see them really changing the world.
How do you think they're going to change the world with things like ice skate rink videos?
It is bringing joy and entertainment. Everyone has different tastes. Some of the fans and the responses that you get, someone to say, I love it. I've only really had positive comments.
What do you think of the criticism around obviously the fact that now is a really difficult time for people financially, and then here come all these teenagers flexing about how much money they make and living in this big house. Do you ever feel uncomfortable about that? What do you think about that?
It's been a difficult time, but I think what we're trying to do is give people inspiration, because really and truly, the kids that are in front of the camera, these guys, they've worked hard to get where they are. Some of the creators in the house, they've been on social media, really creating content and trying to get their name out there for 7 years. So I think the more of the message is when you get to the top of your industry, or when you're doing things to the best of your ability, then this is what it looks like. These guys, they'll spend 6-7 hours making content that's gonna be 15, 16 seconds, You can only respect the work that they're putting in.
What the fuck? They're spending 6 to 7 hours to make 15 seconds of content? What the fuck? Literally Twitch streamer? Wait, dude, that's fucking insane. I don't believe that. What would you start doing if Twitch died tomorrow? Curious? I don't know. Fucking move on to YouTube? Take a big old break? It's like me trying to have sex with someone. Yeah, good one. To be fair, they don't have Chad to help them. Hey guys, I used to make content before I was on Twitch, and they kind of low-key popped off too. I know how to make content without an audience. I prefer this because I like having an audience. I like having a conversation with people. You guys make this a pleasurable experience for me. But I know how to make fucking videos too.
Milky mommy, 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 milky mommy.
So you know how I said I like the TTS. Well,
Hassle in the chat.
Well, there's also people like Mr. Communism Bad, aka the person who's been donating with his full name and also email for some fucking weird reason. Just to derail it. I'm just gonna, instead of turning it off, I'm just gonna block him from donating.
Thank you, Hasan Daddy.
Easy fix, I think. Because there's a hella funny shit that you guys send. How the fuck do I stop? Wait. I want to stop this dude from donating. I don't even know how to do it. I forgot. Did they change this shit? The fuck? Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Thank you for the gaming and news has small.
Once reported, we will add his IP and email to the ban list to prevent donations from this donor onto your account. There you go. Have fun with that. You stupid fuck. Okay, let's keep going. Did I run an ad at the top of the hour already? I did, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, good.
I just got into my dream school and am gonna write leftist agit.
No, I did.
And it's all because of you, Ajan and Chad. Thank you, Hassel.
That we've gotten is kind of mad. I think in time, people understand that you can achieve whatever you want if you just work hard.
Hey,
Whether you like the Wave House account or not, it's hard to deny there's something hypnotic about watching people with limitless funds live out whatever mad fantasy they can dream up in a countryside mansion. The cringe factor is also pretty entertaining. But it also feels like the epitome of that disconnect between the real world and the social media world. It feels real because it's not shrouded in production like a TV show, but for most people who don't have an influencer marketing team paying all the bills, it's completely out of touch with reality. The Bank of England has forecast that by the end of the year, there'll be 2.6 million unemployed people living in the UK. So, who is this content for? Is it supposed to be aspirational, glamorous, funny? Or is it just another luxury shelf for sponsored content to scroll past in the anxious days before our impending...
I'm the leader of the biggest cult on TikTok. How TikTok is revolutionizing sex. Wait, what the fuck?